The 2017 KTA season is officially underway, as marked by this week's completion of the first event on the calendar. Pranbury, Thailand was our adopted home for the past week, where, on the back of the Thai national kiteboarding competition, we launched the Moose Asian TTR Championships and KTA Freestyle X.
Sawadika! Sawadika! Sawadika!
Sawadika!
We were blessed with stable winds of 15 to 20 knots over the duration of the first weekend, which closed with an impressive freestyle final between Yo Narapichitpudla and Alex Kagarin for the men's, with Yo taking the title, and Catherine Borgward and Young Un Lee in the women's. In the end, it was Catherine who walked away number one. Registration for the Moose Asian TTR Championships and KTA Freestyle X were already open. Everyone made their way to Kite Cable Thailand for the opening bash, courtesy of the title sponsors Moose Cider, who put on nothing short of a kickin' party to start the week of competition. It was history in the making this week, as the beaches of Pranbury became the first in the world to play host to what is tipped to be the future Youth Olympic race format for kiteboarding in the upcoming Argentinian Games in 2018. A downwind slalom course like that of this week brings the action right to the shore break, meaning spectators get treated to an up-close look at riders taking hard corners, fighting for position, and sometimes getting into some serious tangles. Several days of hard-fought competition ended with local Thai rider Yo Narapichitpudla at the top of the leaderboard in the men's division, a familiar position for Yo, making him now 6 times Asian champion. Following closely in second place, it was Ate Kapell of Sweden.
But tell us, this is a new course format, right, for everybody, so how did it go?
Yeah, really good. I mean, this is the first time we do this, and we're all beginners, kind of. So for me, it went excellent.
It was 16-year-old Jingle Chen who took away the female title this time, who didn't falter from her top position in a single heat this week. Clipping at her heels in second place was Aya Oshima of Japan, who, Jingle admits, was a very tough competitor.
First time do this, very cool. Wow. What do you think of the border cross? I don't know. I'm not professional at this. Yeah, I never do before, so I don't know.
However, all eyes were on the rather impressive fleet of 11 youths who competed this week, with rider age ranging from 10 to 16. Youth participation is becoming more and more important as everyone's attention turns towards the Olympic arena for the Youth Games in 2018, and anticipation rises in lieu of the Olympic decision to be made in May, which will decide if kiting makes it to Tokyo in 2020. But it wasn't just racing that went down this week in Pranbury. Freestyle X is a competition format originally coined by the KTA. The rules are, you'll be marked 50% on new school tricks and 50% old school. The idea is that the best overall rider will win, not just the wake style junkie or the big air expert. From what we saw, the format definitely pushed a lot of riders outside of their comfort zones. In the A final, to nobody's surprise, was Yo Narapichitpudla and Kristen Teo. This match saw youth pitted against experience. Both riders fought hard, clearly pushing their abilities to the absolute limit. In the end, it was Yo who stole the show and nabbed his #1 spot on the podium.
All right, yo, you're just off the water from the men's freestyle
Yeah.
final. How did it go?
I mean, I'm very happy that I made it to final. That I used all my energy to go to the final, and in the end, it's worth.
The women's heat was structured slightly differently, with all 4 competitors on the water at once fighting for the right to stand on the podium. After an afternoon of fierce competition from the women, it was Aya who bagged the #1 spot.
Today I finally landed my 313 and which made me win, so it was good. Yeah, I'm happy.
The week wrapped up with the award ceremony and closing party at Wilburland, calling an end to what was a hugely successful week for all involved and a perfect start to what is sure to be one of the best KTA seasons to date. There's plenty more to come, folks, so keep an eye out for news on our next event in Korea, coming up in May.